Ha, ha! Muletrain! Ha, ha!
Time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, May the 20th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Jerry Bruns, 69, formerly of Muleshoe, died Sunday around noon at his home in Albuquerque with his wife, Margie, at his bedside. He had been ill for a lengthy amount of time. Jerry Bruns was the brother of Judy Watson, Morris, and Bruce Bruns, all of Muleshoe. No services will be held. Jerry Fred Bruns was born as a twin on September 20th, 1945, in Clovis Memorial Hospital, the fifth child of Leslie Fay and Ruby Nell Morris Bruns. He attended elementary school in Freona and moved with his family, the Les Bruns, in 1963 to Muleshoe. He graduated from Muleshoe High School, where he was a Future Farmers of America Lone Star farmer. Jerry was a member of the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe. He had married Genda Nichols here in the First Methodist Church in Muleshoe. They moved to Lubbock, where Jerry was employed at Bruckner Trucking. He then worked for Central Compress in Sudan, and they chose next to farm, and the couple, Genda and Jerry Bruns, moved to the Dodd community for a few years. Following that, they moved to Muleshoe, where he worked in the parts department at Mohawk Auto Parts. Just prior to his retirement, Jerry Bruns took a position in the parts department of a New Mexico firm. He was preceded in death by his first wife, Genda, and his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Les Bruns, all of Muleshoe, and his grandparents. Jerry married Margie Fort in Lake Tahoe, Nevada. He is survived by his wife, Margie, of the home in Albuquerque, his son, Jeremy, and his wife, Kathy, of Philadelphia, three brothers, Morris and Bruce's wife, Connie, all of Muleshoe. Mark and his wife, Charlotte, live in Littlefield. Three sisters are Julia, known here as Judy Watson, and her husband Howard of Muleshoe, Tony Tucker of Lubbock, Jane, his twin sister, and her husband Keith Stevens of Lubbock. Nieces are Christy and her husband Brian Brothwick of Lubbock, Amber and her husband Darren Elliott of Amarillo. Nephews are Brent Stevens and wife Genesis of El Paso, Troy Watson, Jeff Bruns of Dallas, Neil Watson of Muleshoe. Also an aunt, Ruth Briscoe, lives here in Muleshoe. 5 grandnieces, 3 grandnephews, and numerous cousins and several stepchildren as well. Please remember all of the family of Jerry Bruns, 69, of Albuquerque, formerly of Muleshoe, in your prayers. He died on Sunday around noon at his home in Albuquerque following a lengthy illness. There will be no services held. Joseph Alarcon Gonzalez has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and unlawful possession of a firearm in connection with a shooting that occurred around 11 o'clock Friday morning here in Muleshoe at the corner of 4th and East Avenue D here in Muleshoe. He has been booked into the Bailey County Jail here in Muleshoe. You can read several stories about this shooting on our Twitter. Our Twitter is found on MuleshoeTV.com, and it is at the very bottom of the left-hand edge of our front page on website. and we received another 5/100ths of an inch of moisture here in Muleshoe over the last 24 hours, ending at 7 o'clock this morning on Wednesday. And 82 was the high on Tuesday in Muleshoe. 46 was the low. At 7 o'clock Wednesday morning, it was 46 degrees officially in Muleshoe. We did receive on the 19th, which would be Tuesday, 8/100ths of an inch of moisture. It has been so nice. We have had no flooding here in Muleshoe, and the rain we have received has been so beneficial because it has fallen so very slow and easy, and we are so grateful for that. And now 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications reminds you that last week on Friday, May 15th, the Plateau Wireless Store at 5 area here in Muleshoe closed. You'll need to do all your Plateau business at 2701 North Prince Street, the Clovis location of Plateau, or call 877-752-8328, their toll-free number. 5 area thanks you for your customer support over the years, and they hope that the transition is seamless. Of course, AT&T has bought out Plateau Wireless. 5 area telephone located right here in Muleshoe, 302 Uvalde Street, 806-272-5533, where they say congratulations to all the area graduates in the class of 2015. Go by and check them out at 5 area at www.5area.com. Time now for the weather forecast brought to you by 5 area telephone. Areas of drizzle today and fog until 1 p.m. this Wednesday morning. Cloudy otherwise this afternoon. A high only around 60 degrees, so much cooler today. Northeast winds around 15 miles per hour. Then tonight, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Increasing clouds with the low around 51 degrees. East-northeast winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then tomorrow on Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Cloudy with the high around 59 degrees. East winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Showers and thunderstorms likely Thursday night. Cloudy with the low around 51. East-southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 60%. Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with the high around 70 degrees. South-southeast winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms likely. Chance of rain is 60%, mostly cloudy with the low around 57. Saturday, beginning our weekend, it looks the same as during the day on Saturday, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high near 77, south-southwest winds around 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with the low around 52. Sunday, again, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high near 76. So lots of rain chances here in our forecast for the Muleshoe area. Again, today on Wednesday, areas of drizzle before 1 p.m., then areas of fog as well. Otherwise, cloudy with a high only around 60 degrees, so much cooler today. Northeast winds around 15 miles per hour, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, increasing clouds with the low around 51. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, high around 59. The showers and thunderstorms likely Thursday evening. And overnight, chance of precipitation is 60%. Low Thursday night will be around 51 degrees. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Officially here in Muleshoe during this month of May so far, we have received 2 62/100ths of an inch of moisture. And stay tuned for more Muletrain news, and we'll tell you about a hometown girl doing well at West Texas A&M University in Canyon. First message is from our sponsors.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Leal's. What did you say, Isla? Chips are delicious.
And Leal's, along with the First Bank, presents to you this edition of the Muletrain News. Show your school spirit now with the MasterCard debit card. School Spirit editions available now at the First Bank for the Muleshoe Mules, the Dimmitt Bobcats, and the Bovina Mustangs. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card. Call 806-272-4515 or go by today, 202 South 1st Street, First Bank, right here in Muleshoe. And they say congratulations to our area classes of 2015 from the First Bank. Again, get your Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs School Spirit MasterCard debit card today at the First Bank. The First Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing. Make this a summer to remember at the Muleshoe Country Club, where they have available now summer social memberships that includes access to the swimming pool and lounge for June, July, and August. It's $300 up front or $133.33 per month. Call Janetta at the Muleshoe Country Club for more information today. 806-272-4250. That's the Muleshoe Country Club. Has summer social memberships available for June, July, and August. Includes access to the swimming pool and the lounge for $300 up front or $133.33 per month. Call Janetta 806-272-4250 for more information. They're open all year, Tuesday through Sunday at the Muleshoe Country Club and Golf Course. Closed on Mondays. Again, call for more information, 806-272-4250.
We are so sorry to learn that Benji and Donna J are going to move in July to Crane from Muleshoe. Coach J will be the offensive coordinator and track coach at Crane with, of course, Coach Kirk Bird, who just moved from Muleshoe to be the new Crane athletic director and head football coach. We want to say good luck to Benji and Donna J, and we will miss them so much. And Donna J, of course, has been the very wonderful secretary at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe, whom we have greatly enjoyed working with. And Jeannie Cox is here in Muleshoe this week from New Jersey. Now, she's not just visiting her parents, Ed and Carol Cox. She's come to help them pack because next month, Mr. and Ms. Ed Cox will be moving to Richmond, Texas, but it's good to have Jeannie in Muleshoe. Haley Beasley, daughter of Stacy and Alan Beasley of Muleshoe, has been inducted into the West Texas A&M University National Honor Society and the National Honor Society for Education in Canyon. Congratulations to you, Haley Beasley. Haley also was elected as an officer in the National Honor Society for Education, and along with that goes a trip to Orlando, Florida next semester. And Haley Beasley is an English secondary education major at West Texas A&M University. She is also the granddaughter of Barbara and Jerry Haley of Muleshoe. Now, we have running right now on our website, our Facebook, and also our Twitter, several videos, as well as here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, the Muleshoe City Council meeting, the Muleshoe High School Future Farmers of America Awards Banquet on Tuesday night. Carrie Mendoza, a Muleshoe High School senior who signed to go to Texas Tech University, and she will be accepted into the music department. Also, there are wonderful videos of frying cocks and their fantastic collection of flowers and vegetables that they now have at 401 South First Street, and also Williams General Store and their wonderful collection of lanterns, and also of the fantastic crosses made by Gary Skaggs. And we want to say to Gary and Linnell Skaggs, good luck as they move from Muleshoe to Bushland. However, Linnell Skaggs has been teaching for the last number of years over in Bovina schools. She formerly was at Muleshoe High School. She teaches senior English at Bovina, and they have offered her a job to stay on, but Gary wants her to retire. Also, here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 only, you will see the fantastic children's production from the First Baptist Church that was done by the children's choir under the direction of Robin Salazar. Now, it's called Nick at Night, and every Wednesday night the children of First Baptist Church meet for choir practice, and this is their end of school production, and it is fantastic about, of course, Jesus and also Nicodemus. And I hope you are enjoying watching it. I thoroughly am. And Robin Salazar is such an asset to the First Baptist Church and the children's program. Mary DeShazo Elementary School Tuesday night, they had an installation of officers in Muleville at Mary DeShazo. And we're so sorry we couldn't be there, but we already had lined up the Muleshoe High School FFA Awards banquet on Tuesday evening. On this coming Friday in the new city park of Muleshoe, the fifth graders at Mary DeShazo Elementary School, Lindsay Ramage tells us, will have their annual rocket launch. And then Mary DeShazo Elementary School Awards will be held at 8 o'clock on May the 28th, which is next Thursday, and that will be in the Muleshoe High School auditorium. Please note that will be in the auditorium. Now, many of these video films, like the FFA banquet and the athletic banquet and the junior-senior prom and graduation and Mary DeShazo Awards, will be brought to you through the courtesy of Adrian Photography, Ag Aviation Incorporated, Barrett Potato Farms, CHS Agri Alliance, Dale Oil Company, Farmers Insurance Group, Germania Farm Mutual Insurance Agency, Terry Burton Service Center, the First Bank of Muleshoe, High Tech Automotive, Integra Care, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Muleshoe Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority at the Tumbleweed Housing Complex and the Oneida Wagner Harmon Elliott Senior Citizens Housing Complex, both. Randall Field CPA Firm, Antiques and Fine Things at the west edge of Muleshoe, Muleshoe State Bank, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Mexican Burrito Express on Main Street in Muleshoe and also in Sudan, Rayleigh Equipment, Muleshoe Valley Incorporated, Southside Welding, State Farm Insurance Agency and Mark Morton, WTG Fuels Incorporated, Triple S Auto Glass, Muleshoe Independent School District, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, Ag Texas, Mohawk Auto Parts, Lariat Dairy, and 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. It's only because of these Muleshoe merchants that we are able to show the many videos of the end of school activities. We'll be back with more Muletrain in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Make sure to see the beautiful new lanterns now at Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard. You can see Donna introduce you as well to Gary Skaggs, who has his Touched by the Cross creations down at Williams General Store in our rotation here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as on the Williams General Store Facebook page, facebook.com/Williams General Store. Now at 1405 West American Boulevard, they have wedding shower selections for Kylie McGehee from Lasbuddy, Laramie Fulcher, and Megan. Also, Riley Smith and Jennifer, and Chelsea Locke and Devin Lewis, all available now at Williams General Store. Get 50% off now the Surreal Planners at Fry and Cox Incorporated, 401 South 1st Street. They have them in store marked off 10% down, but mention that you heard about it on Facebook and get 50% off these Surreal Planners. They're made in Texas and they're molds of real trees and perfect for planting your spring flowers in now at Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe. And they have tons of new flowers to put in those Surreal Planners: lantana, salvia, Gerber daisies, redhead coleus, vinca, zinnia, gazania, also spider plants, dianthus, oleander, petunias, gardenias, and more. Lots of vegetables as well available now at Fry and Cox. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Fry and Cox. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call for more information about the swing bed program, available now at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524.
Be sure and remember the importance of shopping at home and keeping your money here in Muleshoe, where we can keep the school doors open of the Muleshoe Independent School District, our streets paved and lighted, and our law enforcement officers keeping our community a safe place in which to live and rear our children. Elaine Parker, the district clerk, reminds you that the prospective jurors call for Wednesday, May the 20th, did not report, but you need to report next week on Thursday morning, May the 28th at 9 o'clock to the Bailey County Courthouse in the district courtroom for jury duty. Muleshoe High School Celebration of Excellence Award in Education will be held on Thursday evening at 6 at Muleshoe High School Carrie Moore Auditorium, and everyone is welcome. We want to say a big happy birthday belatedly to our granddaughter Julia Reynolds, who Monday celebrated her birthday, and also her mother Alicia Reynolds celebrates today in Bryan on May the 20th. It's a busy week at our home on our birthday calendar. Jenny McVicker, our dear friend and Amarillo former longtime resident of Muleshoe, on May the 21st celebrates her birthday, and along with Russell Brown, Misty Hillen, Braden Basir, Paul Wilbanks, and congratulations to Ms. Hal Wood on their wedding anniversary this week as well. Don't forget, the regional quarterfinal baseball game will start for the Muleshoe Mules against the Littlefield Wildcats. Another War on 84 contest Friday night at 7 o'clock in Sundown, and that will be the first game. Then Saturday, the second game will be at noon in Levelland, and if needed, there will be a third game also in Levelland on Saturday, 30 minutes after the second game. And so it is definitely Beat Littlefield week here on Channel 6. But our Muleshoe Mules go into this regional quarterfinal game with Littlefield, our district foe, and we are area champions already. Now, in the bargain basement, There will be a 2-family garage sale, weather permitting, Friday and Saturday starting at 8:30 each morning at Evelyn Ellington's residence, and that is located at 705 West Avenue J. A 2-family garage sale, Friday and Saturday starting both mornings at 8:30 at 705 West Avenue J, weather permitting. That's Evelyn Ellington's home. Want to buy a golf cart? Call 806-272-7663. If you have an item for our bargain basement, all you need to do is call us here at Channel 6, 806-272-3990, or email us at channel6@5area.com and use the number 6, but write out 5 in 5 area. The Muleshoe City Council at their Monday evening meeting voted to allow drive-through liquor package stores here in Muleshoe. Now, they are really tied down to basically all of the local laws for the state of Texas and the Texas Alcohol Commission. But that was one thing that they could decide on, and the only opposing vote was the mayor, Cliff Black, who voted against the drive-through package stores here in Muleshoe. Now, this will be, of course, later this summer, probably in a couple of months, before anything is sold in Muleshoe along the beer, wine, and liquor. Team Hannah for the Bailey County Relay for Life will have a drawing of a Remington 1100 12-gauge shotgun. The tickets are right now on sale for $10 each. Call James Brown at 806-946-8888. All proceeds will go to the American Cancer Society. The drawing will be held at the Bailey County Relay for Life on Friday, June the 5th at the Civic Center here in Muleshoe. The Relay for Life will start at 6 o'clock that evening and go until Saturday morning, June the 6th at 2 a.m. And at the Relay for Life, you can also buy tickets for the Remington 1100 12-gauge shotgun to be given away by Team Hannah. By the way, Hannah Simmons, that team is for her, and she is doing a little better in the hospital in Houston, according to her grandmother, Jean Richardson of Muleshoe. The University Interscholastic League State Solo and Ensemble Contest will be held Friday, and we say good luck to all of our students who will be participating in that. And there will be a reception for Dr. Gene Sheets from 2:30 to 4:30 Wednesday afternoon at the Muleshoe High School Commons area, as Dr. Sheets will be leaving Muleshoe at the end of this school year. We'll be back with more Muletrain news. BK Boutique, you will love it, at 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, and you will enjoy visiting and being waited on by Betty Turnbow and Beth. Betty Turnbow is the owner, and she will see, along with her employee, Beth, that you get the best treatment. If you like to look, they'll let you look. But if you want to be waited on, you will be waited on at BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street in Clovis. They have Joseph Ribbentrop, and you will love their capri pants. And also 7 Waves, and oh, the tops are so good looking. Shorts and tops to match by Sharon Young. And there's On the Rock and a la carte, and tank tops in every color imaginable. At BK Boutique, they're open Now, these are Texas times, 11 to 6, Tuesday through Friday, and 11 to 3 on Saturdays. Call 575-762-1848, BK Boutique. The Grief Share Support Group will meet every Wednesday night at the Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. Please remember the families of Connie Franks. He was 76 and lived in Sudan. Also, Clayton Myers. He was 90 and lived in Muleshoe. Eva Bledsoe, 71, of Farwell, and the family of Odie Mae Gregory, 97, of Muleshoe, formerly of Earth. Remember Betty Noble, David Gallman, who has been moved into Trust Point Rehabilitation now after suffering a stroke on May the 19th. Also remember Nacho Elizalde, a 2014 graduate of Muleshoe High School. Nacho had a heart attack Sunday here in Muleshoe and was flown by helicopter ambulance to Lubbock. Please remember this young man, Nacho Elizalde, and all of his family in your prayers. Nacho is in University Medical Center in Lubbock with serious heart problems, and his fellow classmates of the MHS class of 2014 have set up a fund. You can go to GoFundMe.com/Help Nacho to contribute to the Nacho Elizalde Fund. Also remember C.E. Grant, who has pneumonia, in your prayers. Sean Shipman, who has cancer. He's the son of Miss Gary Shipman and a Muleshoe High School graduate. Dwayne Lloyd of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, who has cancer. Shug McCamish, who has had surgery. Della Gonzalez, Coach Carrie Sudduth, who has problems with a heart valve. Little Kelly Lawrence, she is a Mary DeShazo Elementary School student, and Kelly will be having heart surgery at Lakeside Covenant Medical Women and Children's Hospital next month in Lubbock. Marlene McDonald of Lasbuddy is doing much better and has gone back to see her doctor in Lubbock for the last time. Also remember the people who have had so many floods and tornadoes throughout our country, and we have heard from former residents Jody and Mamie Blaylock and Benny Joe Moore, all of Mineral Wells, and they are all fine, we're glad to report. Remember Buck Johnson and Carolyn Delmer Clements, Mary Nell Bleeker, Ruby Henderson, Francis Miramontes, Vicki Stovall Perry, Will Worley, a Watson Junior High School teacher, Ronnie Locke, who has cancer, the brother of Mrs. Donna Locker of Muleshoe, Hattie Way Lambert of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, and Melody Sheets, and so many others who stand in need of our prayer attentions. Well, it's just about time for us to go now on the Muletrain News, but we're going to let Julia and Alicia get up here on their birthday week and ride with us on the Muletrain today. Andale, Big Bertha, Monkey Paw, Julia Gray, Isla Ann, Olay.
This edition of the Muletrain News has been brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear it here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, rotating over the next 48 hours. Also find our last several months' worth of Muletrain News available on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page, and you can hear them on demand, free of charge.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Chambers County has had 2 county seats. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. The Board of Directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all want to say congratulations to our area graduates in the class of 2015. They're celebrating 75 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association.
Bob Shearer of Anahuac served as district clerk 36 years. He never had an opponent after he was elected. His grandparents were both involved in county government. Bob knows about local history. When Chambers County was organized in 1858, Wallaceville became the county seat.
It was at that time approachable by ferry from the west side of Chambers County or from the north by Liberty.
In a few years, Anahuac, a former backwater community with a military fort, became a prominent town.
Wallaceville citizens were somewhat embarrassed when out-of-town lawyers would come to the courthouse. There would be the hogs rooting in the yard.
Residents of Anahuac petitioned for an election to move the county seat from Wallaceville to Anahuac.
Anahuac was the upset victor. The backwater village won the county seat election, 390 to 244. Now, the only problem was there had never been that many votes before cast in the county. They had poll taxes then. Many Anahuac citizens would get people that had never paid their poll tax. I'll pay your poll tax if you'll go vote for Anahuac. So that's how there was this sudden increase. And they did it far enough ahead of time where these people could vote. And they also made some pretty good land deals. Vote for Anahuac and we'll sell you this lot for $100. We'll have terms. You can pay us $10 a month.
In 1937, the Chambers County Courthouse in Anahuac became the first courthouse in Texas to have air conditioning. Two prominent figures in Anahuac were T.J. Chambers and Charles Wilcox.
They were both postmasters here in Anahuac. When Chambers was postmaster, the name was changed to Chambersia, Chamber with an SEA on the end. When Wilcox was postmaster, he went back to the name of the fort, Anahuac. The commandant or commander at Nacogdoches decreed that the name of the fort would be named Anahuac after the ancient capital of the Aztecs.
Bob Shearer of Anahuac. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones. Right here in Muleshoe, he's located in his offices at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Speak with Stephen, branch office administrator Dana Rempe. The member SIPC. And the market report was recorded this Wednesday, May the 20th, 2015. At 11:40 a.m. U.S. stocks are little change as investors look forward to the release of the minutes from last month's Federal Reserve meeting, which may provide clues on when interest rates may be hiked. Recent economic data has painted a mixed picture. Consumption, business spending, and manufacturing data has suggested the economy is struggling. However, housing starts were strong. In earnings news, Lowe's is down over 4% after missing both revenue and profit expectations, while retailer Target is higher after posting better than expected results. U.S. Treasuries are gaining after several days of losses so far this morning in the S&P 500. The best performing sector is telecom, while the worst performing sector is industrials. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 3.64 at 18,316.03. The Standard & Poor's 500 Index is up 0.59 at 2,128.42. And the NASDAQ Composite Index is down 0.72 to 5,069.32. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate, with 177.01 million shares traded. Advancers and decliners were evenly matched on the day. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $2.83 to $1,210.58. The spot price of silver is up 6 cents to $17.20. And crude oil prices are up 58 cents to $58.57. Bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 3.06%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.26%. Some stocks of area interest: Halliburton Company is up 0.25 to 45.32. Pfizer is up 0.15 to 34.36. Southwest Airlines is down 3.20 to 37.71. And Bank of America Corporation is down 0.01 to 16.76. The market report has been brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor, right here in Muleshoe. Member SIPC. He's located at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Find out more market information on his website at www.edwardjones.com.